Alright guys, what's going on guys, it's your boy Kree here bringing us another Borderlands 3 video, and in this Borderlands 3 video we're going to be going over my Queen Moze build that I just recently made the other day. Real quick before we begin, if you like the video, please slap the shit out of that dislike button for me. I'm just kidding, please don't do that, don't hurt my feelings please. But in all seriousness, if you like what you see around here, go ahead and subscribe. I post mainly daily Borderlands 3 along with a few other games around here. But with that all being said, let's jump right in. Alright guys, so here we are at the build tree here. So to start things off, I threw 5 out of 5 in the Cloud of Lead. Occasionally Moze and Iron Bear's shots will deal additional incendiary damage and won't consume ammo. Then I threw 3 into the Stake of Embers, increases Moze and Iron Bear's incendiary damage. I threw 1 into Russian Offensive so I could run and shoot at the same time. I threw 5 into Scorching RPMs. Moze gains increased fire rate and critical hit damage. 5 into Scrappy. While moving, Moze's handling, weapon swap, and Moze switch speed are increased, so it goes hand in hand with being able to run and shoot. I threw 1 into the Iron Bank, increases magazine size, and then 1 into Click Click. Moving on into the Shield of Retribution tree. So I have 5 out of 5 into Armored Infantry. You know, while Moze's shields are active, she gains damage reduction, increased gun damage. Very helpful, obviously. Selfless Vengeance. Whenever she reloads, she loses a small portion of her health and grants additional incendiary damage to her and her allies. 5 out of 5 into Drowning in Breath. It's a kill skill. For each stack, Moze's fire rate is reduced, but gun damage is increased. 1 into Vladoff Ingenuity. Moze's maximum shield is increased, and she gains resistance to shock damage. Obviously, very useful. 1 into Experimental Munitions. Whenever Moze scores a critical hit, she deals incendiary damage. I threw 1 in the Can of Whoop-Ass, so whenever, if I am about to die, which you shouldn't be, you can just pop this and instantly start regenerating your shield. Then I threw 3 into Behind the Curtain. Moze's shield recharge delay is reduced and her shield recharge rate is increased. I really like this perk a lot. Desperate Measures. Obviously, the lower your health gets, the higher her damage is. Then I have 5 into the Valak's Doctrine. However, my Bloodletter does have 4 into here, so that's why I'm able to put so much else spread it out. Regardless, if you don't have a Bloodletter that does give you multiples skill points into this one or this one, I would still recommend putting at least triangling for 5 here and then not even worry about getting the bottom one. However, I have it, so I have 5 out of 5. Kill skill. After killing an enemy, Moze gains a stack of Phallic Doctrine for every stack. Moze's maximum shield and gun damage are increased, and each stack lasts 30 seconds. Force Feedback. Whenever Moze scores a critical hit, she immediately begins recharging her shields. And then Tenacious Defense. Whenever Moze's shield is fully depleted, she instantly restores a portion of her shield, and her gun damage is increased for a short time. The skill can only trigger after Moze's shields have fully recharged. So then we're going to move on to the actual weapons in here for the build. So obviously, if you don't know how a Moze one-shot build works, you need at least 2 very important pieces of equipment here. The most important one, I would say, is the Brawler Ward, because it gives you a 25, at least it gives you some sort of percent buff. Mine gives 25% weapon damage while shields depleted. That's the whole gimmick of the Brawler Ward. Every Brawler Ward has 25%, not 25%, but it has weapon damage whenever your shield depleted. And you can infinitely stack this, which is very key. The effect doubles while the shields are depleted. Then we go here to the Bloodletter. If Moze would be healed, she gains shield instead, and if she would regenerate health, she also grants shield regeneration. These two make the whole build go hand in hand, allowing you to completely stack. So you also do need something to like damage yourself. I actually don't have anything that like throws an area of effect down, so I had to resort to using the Cutsman. Not gonna lie, I've accidentally killed myself a few times when using the Cutsman to stack my buffs. Just been on the lookout for that. Then I have the Molten Infinity, because I never if you don't want to reload, this game works well, especially with all the stacks. I would recommend using the Molten Infinity. Then I just have a shotgun here. The Conference Call works like a charm. Then obviously a Lyuda is always good for almost anything. Then I have a Firestorm Grenade. If any of y'all don't know what this does, it launches up to 3 grenades down around it. It's pretty good. I would highly recommend using it if you don't have it. And then I have, I would recommend something that grants like regeneration to your health, like anything, or something that gives like bonuses to like if you're using a Molten Infinity, something that gives incendiary, or if you're using a radiation one, something that gives radiation. I personally was kind of like didn't really have any good artifacts, so I just kind of threw this one on here. I don't even really use use it too much, but the main things you need for this build is definitely the Bloodletter and the Brawl Award. So yeah guys, that is going to just about wrap up the build here. If you do want to use or have any questions about it, feel free to ask me in the comments down below. I will happily respond. It is a divert of a one-shot build per se, but I was finally able to farm up the equipment I needed to make this build, bro. I went so long without a Bloodletter. I was going ham on the Grave War for the past, like, I want to say, week, and I just finally got like 2 of them to drop like back to back after not having one since the game came out. So I finally got the equipment, and like I put the thing together and was like, there's no way I'm not gonna share this. So here I am. But yeah guys, that is gonna just about wrap up the video. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you are new, and give that bell a little love tap for me. My name's Kree, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out.